Welcome to project number 5. During this project, we're going to take all the knowledge and skills that we have about VBA up to this point, and we're going to place them all into one project here. We're going to create loops. We're going to use variables. We're going to copy and paste content. We haven't done that yet. We're going to see how that works inside of Excel VBA. We're going to make calls to other procedures that you've already created. Add headers, format headers, and automate some. And we're going to bring it all together into this one project. Now, open in front of you, I've got the exercise file called quarterlyreport.xlsm. This is the one that you're going to follow along with me. But before we get into there and start to build this project, I want to show you the final outcome right here. I've already got it completed. I'm going to hit a button and you're going to see what's going to happen. Here's the big picture. I've got East records. Look familiar? I've got West, North, South. It's all the same stuff that we've been working with. Now, each of those worksheets, they're missing the headers. They're not formatted. There's no calculation going on. None of it inside of any of these worksheets. I've also got a worksheet called Yearly Report, which is currently empty. What I want to do is I want to automate the process of cleaning up each of these worksheets, placing the calculation, and then copying the data from each worksheet to the final report, to the Yearly Report worksheet here. I want one worksheet that contains all of that data from the previous 4 worksheets. So imagine, this is something you got to do every week or monthly or yearly or whatever it is. One button press does all of that work for you. Take a look. I'm going to start on the West. Doesn't matter actually where I start, but I'm going to go to Developer. I'm going to go into Macros. I've got one in there called Final Report Loop, and this is the one that you're going to create. It's going to contain a loop. It's going to have operations to make calls to the other procedures. It's going to copy data. It's going to move between worksheets. It's going to paste data. It's going to offset data to find the appropriate place to paste. It's going to create calculations. Take a look. I'm going to run it, and I'm done. All of that. This is my yearly report, which was empty. It's now got all the data from the 4 different regions. And if I go back to each sheet, they have headers and they have the calculations and they're nicely formatted. All done for me. One button press. So get ready. Project number 5. You're going to complete all of this. You're going to see just how simple it is. Again, we're doing building blocks here. We've already built most of the code. Now you're just going to add a little bit more to get it to do a little bit more for you. Automate your experience. So here we go, project number 5.